Hello and welcome to Let's Play Factorio. We've got another episode coming at you. I'm Root Negative, and we're going to continue in this Let's Play. Doing all right. At the end of the last episode, I said that we would expand the base and refine things a bit more, and that is what we're going to do. But the first things first, we're going to go up here and attack that. Well, actually, first things first, we're going to research some of this power armor and stuff. Energy shield equipment, that'll be good. Rightio. Well, actually, let's trace things back a bit. We're going to want to create some roboports, I think, before anything else. And what I'll do is actually create some automated roboport manufacturing. While all that's building, we'll just come down here and see how all this is doing. Yeah, it's going okay. There's plenty of capacity for more input, which will get us a better output. Right. So let us come up here, because we're going to need some automated construction. I reckon we put it up here. This is where we're putting some of our random crap. Now we're going to need a requester chest, a passive provider. Need to go out. We'll do a smart inserter in. Excellent. Power armor 2. What? That's power armor 1. And I'll probably build that straight away, you know. Energy shield. There you go. I need to be honest here, I haven't got this far into many games, so things are going to slow down a bit as I work through and I figure things out. Well, let's research that, because that's going to be nice and easy. Let's plonk that down. Now what we're going to do with this is we're going to set a logistic network set condition for roboports work when there's less than 5. Now roboports take steel, advanced circuits and gear wheels. Now I can't remember if I have gear wheels in the logistics system. I suppose there's one way of finding out. Let's just request turn to me. We'll see how we go. If there's not, I probably need to build some and have some being put into the logistics network. Now here's our assembly machine 3. Doesn't look like we do, so I am going to plonk down a gear wheel machine. Or am I? No, I don't think I am. I think I'm just going to flog them from here. So we're going to put down a smart inserter to a passive provider, and this is only going to work when there's less than 100 in the network. And I'll just extend this down by 1. Oops. I need to change that over. Batteries. And we want you to filter the gear wheels. We'll just take them. Yeah. So now we've got gear wheels in the network. That's what we're after. We'll just throw them back in because we don't need them. We don't need that or that either. Or the iron sticks. We'll hang on to the rest of it though, because we may need it. So this will only take gear wheels when these other assemblers don't need them. Okay. So we're going to request by 100. We're going to request steel by 100. And we're going to request red circuits by 100. So I reckon that's what we require. And we just need to power it up. There we go. Just like that. Now this will be quite slow because of the sheer amount of materials required. Battery equipment, done. Mark 2. Let's go. So it's only going to build 5 as a total. And that poor inserter is going to be working flat out for the entire time, basically. There we go. Automated roboports. I'll probably just call them to myself at or in numbers of 1. So rather than overload everything, yeah, call in just 1 and then use it, and then call in another 1 and then use that one. Okay, that there. Block bar power pole. We can fix it. Here and here. So what we'll do is throw down a power pole here and pick that one up there. That should be close enough to pick up, and it is. That's good. Now I require a splitter here. And this will allow me to put together all of my streams of copper. Just like that. So that'll get, well, it should get 100% compression. Maybe not. Let's just play around with this for a little bit and see if we can get it working. There we go. 100% compression. Now I'm going to just grab a fast transport belt and throw it down here to ensure that compression is 100%. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. I should probably think about building fast transport belts automatically through the system, but I'll maintain it through there, and that's going to turn our copper production up a couple of notches. So much so we're going to get it all the way through by the looks of it. Pardon me. That is very good. I'm happy with that. So let's just build a couple more miners, and we can fully tap this little patch here. That one's gone, which means we're probably going to have to start thinking about moving our copper production shortly. Future me problem. Okay, that there as well. So that is pretty much fully tapped. I'm going to have a little remnant up there Oh my. See, hang on a minute. Why? I've cut that off, that's why. I need to come up here and just connect this back up. Okay. So these, I just noticed that these were discharging while there were no attacks coming in. And what I noticed on the production was it was like 1.7 kilowatts, which is much, much lower than it should have been, because there was no steam engines. So that's how I worked out that it was not working how it should have been. Let's just throw that down there into a passive provider, because this will just mine out that stone there. Now I'll upgrade this as well while I'm going, I think. Where are some lights? I need some lights over here. Can't believe I haven't done it already. It's not very good YouTubemanship of me. It's important to be able to see what's happening on screen. Okie dokie. So there's some light. Come up here and just yeah, refine our iron a little bit. Don't know why that's there. I'll pick it up. Okay, barter's coming in. That's a big barter, and it's dead. Wonderful. Let's throw down our upgrade here, though. Put that light in the wrong place. Its job was rather short-lived. Okay. Put that down there. We will just get the robots to build that. Okay, battery equipment Mark II. So these are all really cheap research items in comparison. When we want a power armor 2, we're going to need like 3 alien science packs times 150, and that's going to be pretty heavy on the resources. Like, I'm going to have to go and find and kill quite a few biter bases to do that. Right. Let's go ahead and request a few more lights. A few more lights to myself. Because what we'll do is here we are going to place down an accumulator. Now I'm hoping this will work. Not quite. Now theoretically, when we run out of power, what will happen is the accumulators will shut off. Basic exoskeleton. Yeah, let's get one of those. Yeah, the accumulators, right, will shut off when they're not receiving enough power from here. So for example, massive biter attack, accumulators get drained, and we're in a bit of strife with regards to our power. This will actually shut off this, and our radars won't work until these recharge, and that's to say until we have enough overflow in the power network to actually drive them. So let's just expand this little area a little. I know what's going on. I'm still yet to figure out how all of this works. So I reckon whatever's within that is kind of our circuit breaker, but these have also to be driven by that. So theoretically that will give us enough for 5 radars. So yeah, the production is just coming straight through our accumulators and into our radar stations. Now that looks ugly. I'm going to fix it. So, how do I want to do this? Well, that's a better way of going. And I can build another one to throw down. Yeah. There we go. And that's a radar station. And that can be like demountable as well. We could blueprint it and use it and stamp it around wherever we want to if we want to increase our radar capacity. Well, that should do us for that. Now, so that's all flowing really nicely. But we can see the special splitter behavior here. Whenever you've got 2 full lines, the splitter will always prefer to feed from the right. So this is getting preference over this, and this gets preference over that. So what will end up happening is we'll burn from this side across. That's going along. But as you can see, plenty of copper now. Very, very nice. What I'll do is I'll just increase my iron, and then we'll probably call it quits for this episode. Well, actually, the iron's already going flat out. Like we're getting ore all the way through most of the time. It can't hurt. That's our exoskeleton. Portable fusion reactor. Yeah, let's do that. Get rid of some of these. Who likes trees? No one likes trees. Go away. I reckon I must have shot myself at some point in here. Some lights might be handy. Let's go there and there and there. Missed. Okay. So in this situation, we can see that the... Actually, hang on a minute. What's happening here? Yeah, okay. Apparently we do have enough overhead to carry that, even though these have run down. I would assume that's because they're actually drawing more than we're putting out. So if we look at this network, we'll get close enough. The 5 will, it'll require 1.5 megawatts. However, it's just a little bit more. Like, it's not 300 kilowatts even, it's like 318. And I think it might be because they're trying to account for transmission losses or something within the line. But in terms of keeping things nice, it's not very handy. Doesn't help a lot. Now what we'll do is we'll just throw that there, and we'll shift click that again. It's just kick-started that entire thing. That's alright. So what we'll do here is just run all of this down. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to run this in. I think I'm just going to do it like this. And I'm going to get another one. Just like this. Actually, I just need to move this up a little bit as I'm thinking it through. So that's going to be there like that, that's going to go like that, that's going to stop. Or is it? How best to do this? Well, I think the best way of doing it would be to just stop that there for a moment, and stop that there for a moment, and stop that there. And we'll deconstruct this, because that way the minions will pick up all the iron ore for us. Because I don't particularly want to be carrying all of that around with me. I'll pick these up. Because this will be our middle track. Okay. Now what we'll do is do this and this. Like that. Oh, we're not quite far enough down. Like that and like that. Delete that. Okay. So this will become the lower one. I'll just put this in so I can use it as a guide. Just like that. Done. Looks like that's going to be, really nice there. That there. That, will just increase that compression. You can see now that we're carrying more items per second on this belt, and that means that it'll just push it further down our production line. So now that we've sorted all of that out, we'll just pick this up, do a bit of maintenance. That'll keep that running nicely. And I think we'll call it quits for this episode. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.